everybody, and welcome back to this masterclass on authentic Italian cuisine. My name is Francesco, and I love helping people to cook their favorite meals at home. But really, for me, my passion is only Italian cuisine. I have developed a rustic Italian cooking style based on memories from my childhood. Cooking with Nonna, working on the farm, and fishing with Granddad. In this masterclass, I'm going to take you on a journey across all of Italy. We are going to experience Italy together. We are going to make simple and delicious dishes from the whole of the country, starting from my home, Sardinia, in the south, and working our way up to the very north. So today, Napoli, and we are making Ragu Napoletano from Naples, in the southwest of Italy. Now, Napoli is normally famous for its pizza, but today we are making something really special. Let's get cooking. Andiamo. This is my girlfriend's favorite pasta ever. When we first met, she said she didn't really like pasta at all. So I made this ragu and she became addicted. And now I have to make this at least once a week. Ragu Napoletano, together with the normal ragu or bolognese, are symbol of the traditional Italian cuisine and are famous all around the world. Very similar to each other in the cooking process, but with a different taste. The Ragu Napoletano is made from the whole of cuts of meat, which are slow cooked for at least 6 hours. So the cut of meat that you want today, they are pork ribs, plain pork sausage, beef short ribs, and any type of meat, beef for slow cooking, such as shin or loin. So what you need today is a big pot, nice and hot, because we're gonna sear our meat. First of all, you need a little bit of salt and pepper. Season it. Then we're gonna go with a good amount of olive oil into your pan. Beautiful. And then we're gonna start searing our meat all around. Now you will have the beef, the bone on, but keep it on because then when it's gonna slow cook, it's just gonna come out by itself. Go inside, and that's the sound you want to hear. You know that it's searing perfectly all around. Once you put inside, leave it there. Fantastic. Once you have all the meat inside, let it go. And now is the moment from some white onions. Now, a normal ragu, or bolognese, is made from onions, celery, and carrot. In this Ragu Napoletano is only white onions. That's the base. We are celebrating the flavor of the meat, all right? So take your onion. You want to roughly chop this onion, right? So we're gonna chop in petals. Just like that. Fantastic. Now let's have a look at your meat. It should be seared already from one side. Beautiful. That's the color you want to seal your meat. Nice and brown. Stir it on the other side. And now's the moment for the onion in. Onion goes in straight after. Give it a nice mix all together. And let it cook and let it go for a little bit. Next, what you need, make sure you have next to you some tomato paste. It's gonna give a really nice and rich tomato flavor. Some red wine, any red wine will be fine. Then you need tomato sauce, passata, rustic passata, and some water. We don't use any vegetable stock. Again, you're celebrating the flavor of the meat, all right? Once you see a little bit of color on the onion, then we need to cook off a little bit of the tomato paste. Go with the tomato paste inside, on the side of your pan. Beautiful. Let it cook a little bit. Let it catch into the pan. And at this point, we're ready to go with some red wine. Oh yes, like that. Let it cook off the red wine for a little bit. You don't want the acidity of the wine. You want to smell just the sweetness. So let it cook off a little bit. Once it's completely done and you start to smell the sweetness of it, now we are ready for some tomato sauce. Tomato sauce goes in. Beautiful. Just like that. Give it a nice stir. Now what we need to do, we need to cover the meat completely with some water. Fantastic. Now, your ragu is done, as simple as it is. All you need to do, stay at home, have a nice day off, relax, close the pan and let it slow cook on a very, very slow heat for at least 6-7 hours. Check your ragu every 40 minutes, give it a nice stir and let it go, all right? So, a technique that I like to use, and they actually in Napoli they use, which is called pippiare. Pippiare means put the pan like this with a wooden spoon in there, leave it like this, and you need to hear just the bubbles of the ragu going slowly, slowly, all right? Let it go, but here on my right, I have some ragu already done for us. Beautiful. Okay, so you can see how the sauce gets nice and thick. So once it's ready, you're ready to go. Just at this point, you want to taste your ragu. We didn't add any salt or pepper to our seasoning, to our ragu at the beginning, because if you add salt and pepper, then it's gonna slow cook, it's gonna reduce, even the salt and pepper, they're gonna reduce, it's gonna be too salty, all right? So you want to season your ragu just at the end. Just a little bit of salt. That will be perfect. Oh my God, so good. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper if you like, and then with a wooden spoon, just give it a nice stir. Beautiful. Next, we're gonna cook some pasta for it. Boiling water, nice touch of salt in there, and then here I make some fantastic pappardelle early on. But for this type of ragu, you want to use nice and thick, big pasta, okay? You can use rigatoni as well, tagliatelle, but that's what I like. Nice pappardelle. Go straight inside the pan. Beautiful. Give it a nice stir and let it cook in there. Okay, because it's fresh, it's not gonna take long. About 1 minute maximum. Now, the best moment when we're plating. So we have this beautiful ragu in here, which is 2 in 1, right? We have the beef, it's gonna be served as a main, but if you want, you can bring everything together on the table, right? So what you're gonna do, and here I have a perfect example how the bone, it just comes out when it was slow cooking, right? So we're gonna serve our beef on a side in there. Just like that. Oh my God, it's just falling out. Perfect. Just like this. Little bit of meat. Everyone is gonna love it, trust me, everyone. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put it straight into the sauce. Look at this pasta, fantastic. Straight into the sauce. Bring with you some of the boiling water, the starchy water. There is flavor in there. Starch together with the sauce is fantastic. It creates a really nice cream and rich sauce. Beautiful. Give it a nice stir again. And then we're ready to plate. Look at this pappardelle. Fantastic. Put it in there. Beautiful as they are. Fantastic. Some meat on it. The only thing we're missing is a little bit of sauce on the top of this pasta. Yes, like that. All right. And why not a little bit of pecorino? Create it all on the top. A little bit of garnish. Some fresh parsley. If you like it, go for it. Beautiful. And there we are, Napoli done Ragu Napoletano. One of my favorite Italian dishes, and when it's cooked authentically. Bellissimo, fantastico. Hope you enjoy. Ciao.